Welcome back to an inside look at Southeastern football with head coach Mike Lucas, presented by North Oaks Regional Medical Center. Sophomore running back Johnny Owen had a unique experience after Hurricane Katrina. He was featured in a film, Walking on Dead Fish, which is a new release.
They say there's only 2 seasons in Louisiana: crawfish season and football season. For many, a football scholarship is their only hope of a college education.
Arkansas, LSU, Illinois, UCLA,
and a shot at the NFL.
They don't even know who you are.
Senior year, you got 1 shot, unless it's hurricane season.
People have lost their homes, they've lost clothing.
When stuff like this happens, I get scared. I don't like hurricanes.
East St. John's High School is just blocks from here.
We had a lot of kids from 20 different high schools.
14 family members can't stay with me, and I'm still waiting on the rest of my family right now.
We're the bastard stepchildren. We're the school nobody wants.
In the South, there is nothing like football. We had to get students involved.
20 of them chose to get on our football team.
They were telling all of the kids, wherever you are, you need to get into another school.
11 came one day, 2 came the next, and we just bombarded. When I addressed my team, I told them that all positions are open.
Man, what I'm going to do, my spot get taken.
Don't feel like a team no more.
We just want to make them feel welcome. We don't want to make them feel displaced. We're here with open arms. They know that I care about them. Before I die on this field, we better say our prayer and go. You hold your head high. If you gave me 100% today, that's all I can ask for.
Let's welcome the East St. John Wildcats.
Got 24 minutes of football. Hey, come on. One team does. All right, let's go.
Like, right in the school, I never seen anybody no film.
This is how we make our living, based on wins and losses, unfortunately. This is not a recreation program right here.
You better move or else I'm going to step on you.
90% of my kids are single-parent families. I'm the only dad they got. This is all about trusting the guys that you with.
What they live for is the Friday Night Lights.
Alex, hey, y'all look like 2 fat prom dates.
It's a story about how displaced students and regular students that originally went to East St. John, they just have to come together as a team in order to win football games. And football down in Reserve and La Place area is just the main thing down there. It's huge.
Johnny had a unique experience after Katrina. He had to move from Brother Martin High School over to East St. John, and this documentary is going to kind of show everyone what he went through, and it's a neat experience to have him on your football team.
Well, what Coach Larry Dotrieve did with his program then at East St. John, taking young men from all the different high schools that were displaced and schools closed down and everything, and the great season that they had, I think it's a great movie. People need to go out and see it. It's one of camaraderie, brotherhood, football, all together in one.
And I know you feel strongly about Johnny Owen. Talk about him as a kid and what he means to your football team.
Johnny's a great kid from a very fine family. Johnny's a very hard worker. He's got a great future here for us. You know, right now he's not getting as many carries as he'd like to get because of Jay Lucas and the success Jay has had. But Johnny's playing on special teams, and he's a contributor to our success.
It's now time for our Felines Question of the Week, presented by Curves right here in Hammond.
Hi, Coach. I'm Chris Bentley. I'm with the Felines. And I'd like to know about the offense. You always talk about the quarterbacks, and we hear a lot about the running backs, and we hear about the receivers. But could you tell us a little bit about the offensive line?
Well, Ms. Chris, it's a great question. You know, we appreciate everything you do for us, helping us over there in the Department of General Studies with so many guys that we have, general studies majors. We appreciate everything you do for us. Our offensive linemen are doing a great job. You know, last year we had 4 seniors that started in our offensive line. They all graduated, and there was a question mark for us of what we're going to be able to accomplish this year. Brad Barty, our starting center, is doing a fantastic job. We've seen so many blitzes these first several weeks, and he's in there conducting business and telling which way to slide and who picks up who. He's a great leader for us in there. And then we've got Kevin Hughes at right tackle that's doing a great job against most people's best pass rusher. David Ward, who has come back from an ACL surgery. I'm very proud of David and how hard he's worked, and I'm so happy for him and his family that he's come back 100%, doing a great job. And then some young guys playing in there at guard behind Brent Blazevich. You know, Brent lost 30 pounds over the summer and is doing a fine job for us. He got hurt last week, and then we had a true freshman, and then we've got a true sophomore playing the other guard. We've got Josh Penton and Josh Bridges playing the guard spots. So we've got some youth, we've got some experience, but all of them are much more athletic, and we're able to do things with our running game and our screen game that we haven't been able to do in the past.
Once again, we want to say thanks to Curves right here in Hammond for being a proud sponsor of the Feline Question of the Week each and every week. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to take a look at the North Dakota Fighting Sioux. You're watching an inside look at Southeastern football with head coach Mike Lucas, presented by North Oaks Regional Medical Center.